It all started on an ordinary evening. Claire was brushing her teeth in the small bathroom of her apartment when she noticed something strange. She spat into the sink, rinsed her mouth, and looked up. For a brief moment, her reflection seemed delayed. Her hand moved naturally, but the version of her in the mirror caught up a half-second too late. Claire blinked hard, shook it off, and told herself she was tired. But as she leaned closer, her reflection's lips twitched upward into a smile. The problem was, Claire hadn't smiled. Her toothbrush slipped from her hand and clattered against the sink. The reflection's grin widened, but her own mouth stayed still. The next morning, Claire avoided the bathroom mirror. She brushed her teeth with her head down, refusing to look. But curiosity gnawed at her. When she finally glanced up, her reflection stared back as if nothing was wrong. Relieved, she let out a shaky laugh. That was when her reflection laughed too, half a second earlier than she did. Its lips curling wider, the sound echoing inside her head though her own lips were barely moving. She stumbled back, heart pounding, knocking a bottle from the counter. By the time she looked again, the reflection was perfectly still. Over the next few days, the encounters worsened. Sometimes the reflection blinked out of sync. Other times, it tilted its head just a fraction differently than hers. Once, she caught it standing completely still while she shifted her weight from one leg to the other. She told herself it was stress, lack of sleep, maybe even hallucinations. But then came the night that left her paralyzed with fear. Claire couldn't sleep and found herself in front of the mirror again, gripping the edges of the sink. Her reflection stared back, silent and motionless. She leaned closer, whispering, "What do you want?" For a long, tense moment, nothing happened. Then, slowly, the reflection's lips began to move, but Claire hadn't spoken. She heard her own voice, clear as day, coming from the glass. "To take your place." Her blood ran cold. She stumbled back, shaking her head. The reflection was still smiling, but now its eyes were dark, lifeless pits. Claire ran from the bathroom, slamming the door shut and shoving a chair against the handle. She refused to look again that night. The following morning, she mustered the courage to check. When she cautiously opened the door, the mirror was shattered. Spiderweb cracks splitting her reflection into dozens of jagged fragments. Yet in every broken shard, her reflection was still intact. Every version of her was smiling, every one of them watching her. Claire left the apartment that same day and checked into a cheap motel across town. She thought she had escaped it. But that night, as she passed the mirror bolted to the wall of the motel room, she froze. Her reflection was already smiling at her, waiting, smiling before she even thought to move her lips. If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more terrifying true horror stories. And tell me, what would you do if your reflection moved before you did?